Hello and welcome to a quick tour video. In this video, let me show you the quickest way of interviewing your clients. So after you generated the credit report analysis for your client and imported their negative items and their inquiries directly to the add item screen, the next thing you want to do is activate the Smart Interviewer. But before I show you this, please take note that this feature is only available to those who are on the 149 plan and up. After we have successfully built the analysis for our client, next thing that we want to do is to activate the Smart Interviewer so that the client will go through the interview, providing you with all the explanation that you needed as to why they feel that any accounts in their credit report is inaccurate, and it would give you more information that you need to get the whole dispute process moving. Now to go there, we need to go to customer screen. To activate the interview, all you have to do is check the tick box on the interview section, this part right here. Once you do so, that would automatically activate the credit report Smart Interviewer. Just hit on yes. There you go. If your client is in a no portal status, you need to put them and change them to active status first. Now, why do we have to put them in active status? The Smart Interviewer comes along through the client tracking portal. And in order for your clients to have access to the client tracking portal, you need to put them on active status. Now, once your client is moved into the active status, you'll be able to see an additional icon under the action section. And this allows you to see the status of the interview from your client. Now, you'll also be able to see updates on what your clients has gone through so far. And your client will be receiving a welcome to the client tracking email once you make them active. They would have to click the link that they will be receiving on their email for them to be routed to the client tracking portal login screen to create their password. Once they have successfully created their password, they will be routed to the client tracking portal login page, which is this one. And the first thing that they will see once they're logged in is the credit report interviewer pop up. So let's log in first. There we go. So here's the credit report interviewer pop up. Now what they just need to do is click on the start interview, and once they do that, they would be routed to the whole credit report interviewer screen. Now, the credit report interview can be done using any type of device. All they have to do is provide the account explanation on the first part. Then they can click Expand All to review all the information reflecting on each segments. Then you could also expand it one by clicking on the plus sign. The first screen is Account Explanation, which allows your client to go over the different accounts reflecting to their credit report and provide different explanation as to why they feel the accounts are inaccurate or if any parts of those accounts are incorrect. Now let me show you one example. So let's go to inquiries. Alright, so let's use this one example. So if you want to put an explanation for this, what you need to do is just click on this explanation plus icon. And then you could put your explanation right here, like this. For example, this account is not mine. Once you're done, just hit on save, and there you go. Now once they click on save, automatically their explanation would be submitted, and they'll see this specific account will now have a green border and a check mark showing that the explanation has been submitted. Now once they have completed submitting all the explanation on each account found on each segment, they can now hit on next, and they will be routed to the document screen. There you go. Now in the document screen, they could upload any document that supports each and every explanation they have provided on every account. Once they have uploaded all the necessary documents that they want to include to support their explanation, they could now click on next to go to the last step, which is the review and finish. So this is the last step of the Smart Interviewer. they'll be able to review all the information they have provided for each and every account into their credit report. Once done finalizing all the changes, all they have to do is draw their signature to complete the process. They just have to put it right here, check the tick box, and then just hit on save. There you go. So once done, just click on finish. And you will be routed to the thank you page. Now, you as the admin, you'll be able to preview the status of the interview. Now, going back to the software, you will receive a notification right here for any completed interviews. Now, if you click it, it would route you to all of the clients that completed the interview. You will also see it under the action section by clicking on the Smart Interviewer icon. And from the pop-up, you will see the status that it has been completed. You'll also see how many documents the client has uploaded through the interview. View details and view the signed copy. So that would complete our quick tour video on how you could do your interview for your clients.